thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a par putt. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Starting the round at even par. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. That might be one club too many. Handy effort, that one. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Looking really good, this one. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Not bad. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You got to make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, so close. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. You like that, didn't you? Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Playing now from the fairway bunker. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Currently a couple under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The seventh here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Oh my, right by the hole. This putt to move into a tie for first. Go in. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. From around 180 yards out. Oh, well played. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Tracking. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
Nicely done. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Left yourself an opportunity. Putting for birdie. Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Well, this is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be in the lead, up near the lead, going into the final 9 holes of an event to see if you can win it. Let's see how well they've practiced and if it can pay off.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This putt was about 8 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This one's looking good. Yeah, we'll take that. And that will take him to 5 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. That should find the fairway. This shot from about 190 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, I like the look of this. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after this hole, that's how it looks. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. And here we are with the third shot. "16 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Was on a good line. Putting for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He sits in first position. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Not a bad line, this one. Rich, I might have to put in my apology. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's a pretty handy shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Good looking shot this. I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one should find the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This would be a great up and down.
That dog will hunt.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, nice looking putt. And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Opting for the 6-iron. That's great. It just missed the hole. This one's for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. It's heading for the fairway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Looking really good. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And let's have another look at that one. Leading by 3 strokes now. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wow, what a shot. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Race Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
And Rich, they did it. A slim lead going into that back 9, and yet they pulled out the win.
This player stepped up when they needed it the most. That part of it is probably the most impressive thing to me, how they kept everybody else at bay.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.